Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Brittany, your SD bestie and your makeup artist. Today we have a few new products that I want to talk about. I'm gonna do like facts about me while I get ready. Wanted to film a video because I clearly miss being on YouTube. I was watching my videos the other day and I was feeling some type of way. I'm like, dude, I would have the time to I would make time to film my videos. And now, obviously now it's a little bit different because we have a whole ass place and we gotta keep it clean. And yes, Ever just helped me and everything, but I just get super tired and I'm just like, I don't want to do anything plus working and stuff. Today I actually was able to switch with somebody at work, or someone asked to switch with me and I was like, yes girl, I got you, we'll switch. So I got the day off early, so we're here. We're gonna be playing with a lot of new makeup. And update, if you guys didn't watch my vlog, we have new tattoos, 333 and Aries, and then I have 777 down here. Love my new tattoos. I feel like my little hand tattoo is like fully complete. I love it. I'm not gonna add any more. This hand, however, to be determined. I got the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint in the shade 7. As you guys all know, I have my pro discount with Friends Beauty and Namies and Nigel's, so I was able to grab that with my discount and I'm so excited because this was $28.50 and original price I was like, damn. I also picked up the Hourglass Vanish concealer in this shade Beige number 6. Crossing my fingers it works for me because when I was in the store like kind of swatching it was like the perfect shade for me, but we'll see. Along with the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 palette that I got for Christmas, which I have used. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous, honey, she's gorgeous. But yeah, this was actually $22.60 and original price I think it's a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken. Let's start with some fun facts about me. I am 32 years old. Yes, girl. She's a 32-year-old girl. Yes, I am 32 years old. I'll be 33 this March, which the reference, I'm in Aries. Yes, girl. Very exciting. Didn't think I would be here where I am today at this age. Not in a bad way, but I just didn't think I'll be here where I am today. And I got my esthetician license. Oh my god, it'll be 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years in June of this year that 2019, 20, oh my god, I think it's gonna be 5 years. When did I get licensed? Oh my gosh, I cannot do simple math. I got my license in 2019. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. I got my esthetician license in 2019. I graduated from Cal State Northridge in 2017 and I got my bachelor's degree in kinesiology with an emphasis in physical education. I was going to be a PE teacher. Yes, girl. She was going to be a whole ass teacher, like special needs. Ended up not passing my CBEST in California, so that kind of steered me away from wanting to pursue the teaching world and my degree and everything. So switched gears and went to aesthetic school because I had a friend, her name's Wendy, and she was like, hey Britt, do you want to come get a facial at my school because I need hours? And I was like, sure. I've never had a facial, why not? Ended up going to her school to get a facial and I completely fell in love with everything and I was like, what is this? Like, I love makeup already, so let me get into it. So the following semester I enrolled myself in that same exact school, had the same exact teacher, and here we are today, 5 years later, which is like crazy, right? I mean, I can't even believe it, but that's that. I'm also the eldest of 3 siblings. I'm an only child from my biological mom and dad. My mom remarried, had 2 kiddos. My dad also got remarried and had 1 gal. So that makes me the eldest sibling of my half siblings, but they're still my siblings. It's like we still share the same parent, you know? I don't call them half siblings because they are truly my siblings, growing up with them and living with them. So I am the eldest. I can't find my brush. And with the palette, I'm gonna use this shade right here. Being the eldest of 3 siblings, obviously you need to set the example. I was with the stricter parenting, if you will. My siblings had it easier than I did. I moved to Colorado 2.5 years ago with my boyfriend, and we're about to hit 3 years living here. And it's been a change, like a challenge change. Obviously with the weather, it snows here, and just like with the work ethic and such, it's a very different dynamic in my personal opinion. If you know me on a personal level, I actually worked at a teen center. It was a rehab center in the Valley, and I was a residential supervisor, which I did work my way up from being a program aide to a lead and then being a residential supervisor. I have a little bit of management background, and then before that I used to work at NYX Cosmetics as a manager as well. Again, started as a sales associate and also worked my way up, which was honestly a really cool thing. I also worked at Ulta once upon a time. This was right out of graduating esthetician school actually. I graduated esthetician school, and looking for a job was really hard for me because everyone was requiring experience. Clearly I was coming out of the woodworks and like had no experience at all. So a friend of mine was like, hey, they're hiring at Ulta, like I think it'll be a good experience just for now. So I worked at Ulta for a few months. As soon as I got my license, up until COVID, like the whole shutdown happened, they were like, hey, like your position's being furloughed, and I was like, okay. So yeah, that's what kind of happened in that little area. I used to nanny. My tia used to do it, and then because my tia had her kid, obviously she couldn't take care of them, so it was like kind of not pushed down to me, but it was like a hand-me-down. Like I got the job instead, which I'm so grateful for, because that was like the first time I had saved up for my own car, and that was probably one of the most humbling experiences, because homegirl did not know how to save. Okay, me. And it was a learning experience, learning curve with like money and like saving up for a down payment and whatnot, paying for insurance, all that adulting stuff. Basically kind of helped me get into where I am today, I guess you could say. Just like the learning adult experience. I have been with my boyfriend for 13 years. It's been a while since yeah, we've been together since we both graduated, after we both graduated high school. I met him in high school. Didn't get together with him until after we both graduated. I also got into makeup because of YouTube. I kept seeing so many beauty gurus like Nicole Guerriero, Bibel, Tati Beauty, of course. She was like the one. Who else did I see? Belinda. I kind of stopped watching her actually. It's Judy's Life, or It's Judy's Time, which she has now 5 kids, which is crazy. That's what kind of inspired me to get into the makeup world and actually start my own YouTube channel. I started watching YouTube like from the jump, but I was always too scared to start my channel because of course I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was just like, like, you know, whatever, until one day I just actually had the courage to film, and I was using my Sony Cybershot that I had gotten, and I always take pictures with. I am currently also a freelance independent contractor makeup artist here in Colorado, which has been working really nice for me, and I actually really enjoy it. I am a godmother, beautiful friend's daughter. Her name's Olivia, a little baby. Not a baby no more because she's growing like crazy, but that's what the 333 represents, because her birthday's March 3rd. March is the 3rd month of the year, 3rd day of the year. She was born on the 3rd day of the week, which is Wednesday. Angel number for these 333, and it kind of ties in with the Aries because Aries is also part of March. I could have done like a Q&A on my Instagram, but I'm currently not active on Instagram at the moment, or on TikTok right now. Kind of just taking a little social media break. When will I go back? I have no idea. I feel like I would get certain questions on like if I want to have kids and whatnot because of my age, and to be fair and honest, it scares me because I just have seen the struggle of family members who had kids or have kids or whatnot, and it's just really stressful. And being out here in Colorado, we obviously don't have too much family. Like my dad lives out here, but you know, he also works and Ever has a cousin here. It's not like we're gonna be like, hey, take care of our kid or whatnot. But I don't know, it gets like, it's a sensitive topic that I actually don't really like to talk about, because I always feel pressured being the eldest in my family and being like the first, it's kind of being the first person or first kid in the fam, you know. Stresses me out honestly, but it's also like expected of me in a sense, and I don't like that. It's scary, like, dude, a whole ass child coming out of your cooch. Side note, this Tower 28 in the color Drift, this is a mascara and it is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's a brown mascara and I've been wearing it every single day to work and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna take this dark shade and put that on the outer corner, just a little bit. It was 0 degrees earlier today. It was so cold. This morning going to work was -5, y'all. I had to wake up hella early and warm up my car before leaving because that's what we do around here. And, okay, the first year that we moved here, my car didn't start. That's how cold it was. I mean, granted, I needed a new battery, but because the cold on top of that just made it worse. That happened to me. It also happened to Ever's car, which it was so stressful. I don't know how to change a car battery, and thankfully he figured it out and he changed both of our car batteries, because y'all, that was a stressful time. See, I do get pretty busy with like work and stuff. I tend to pick up a lot of shifts and sometimes overload my plate, which I know I shouldn't do, but sometimes you just kind of need the money. Okay, we're gonna use the foundation. I'm so excited to use this. Oh my god, the finish of this when I put it on, I think this is gonna be a little bit too light for me, but when I put it on at the store it was fine. Oh no, it's good. It just looks so flawless on the skin, and my makeup foundation routine on the daily has been so minimal now. It's crazy how like I would pile on so much makeup before, which is not a bad thing because I still love a full beat, you know, but it's just like, dude, I would literally go out like with a full-on cake face. I still miss doing that, but my skin has completely changed that I can't do that anymore, you know what I mean? Which I'm like, fuck, dude, I mean, I'm getting older. I don't want it. No. Can I get a refund? Oh, my skin is hella dry out here. Oh my god. Like hella dry. I got dermaplane at work the other day because one of the girls is a new SD and she needed training. Please hold. She needed training and oh my god, they're like, you have a dry patch. I'm like, what? No, I don't. They're like, yeah, you do. I've never had dry patches before like that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Okay, let's pounce her in. I did have the Patrick Ta little bronzer duo, like the powder bronzer and the cream bronzer, but it didn't look good on my skin tone. I think I got the shade She's Sculpted or She's Bronze, one of those two, I can't remember. But I would literally put it on and it just looked so muddy on my skin and it just didn't match my complexion. So I ended up giving it to my tia. I was like, look, I think this is gonna look good for you. This is gonna look good on you. And I was like, I'm not about to keep this, so you can have it. So I disinfected an Hourglass Beach one. I decluttered my foundations the other day. Oh my god, you guys, I probably threw out like maybe 6. And I still have a lot. And I'm like, fuck, I just bought this Danessa and Iris one. So now I'm trying to be more conscious of my stuff. I'm almost done with the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint, which I absolutely love. We have 3 different kind of bronzers that I keep. This is the Anastasia Caramel, Persona Cosmetics Sahara, and the Rare Beauty. I always go to the Rare Beauty. It's just like my go-to and it's just my favorite. It looks so beautiful on the skin. I can pair this with pretty much anything, and now that I know how it works, instead of just directly putting it on my face, because that's the mistake I did when I first got it, and I'm pretty sure this is probably expired, but am I gonna throw it away? Absolutely not. That is so bad to hear because I'm an esthetician. I'm like, you should be not using expired products, but I'm over here like, me vale. And I have the Say Cream Blush in the shade Spicy. This is such a beautiful blush. I have not put this blush down at all, And I also do have a new Danessa Myricks blush, which I use, and that is pigmented. Here, this is the Milani shade. I used this for work the other day and I was like, dude, she's not, literally not coming to play. And the Say one, it's a dewy kind of finish, so it leaves the skin looking super glowy. Of course, I always set it down just because I like to set it down in place. Let me blend out this concealer. So I actually really like the Say cream blush. It's such a beautiful cream blush. And I was actually kind of shocked that I chose this color because the other ones were kind of nice, but I felt like they were more for like the medium to lighter skin tone complexions. But this one, I was like, yes girl, give me, come to me, you're coming home with me. My goal this year is to take a couple more master classes for makeup because I'm really trying to like, I just love learning. I love to learn, and I actually miss school so bad. Like, if I could go back to school and do something, I would totally do it. Okay, I'm trying to love this guy, but I just don't know what it is that I can't find like the love for it that I keep seeing what's on here for YouTube. Like, I really don't know. Like, maybe I'm just like not using it right, but I actually got the lighter Huda Beauty for my kit because a lot of the brides, like, the feedback is always like, I want a brighter under eye, so taking that into consideration. For the lashes, I have the Ardell Naked Lashes in the style 421s, just so you can see the packaging. This is what I kind of put on my brides and my bridesmaids. Didn't do anything else. Oh my god, I love this. The Rare Beauty gel little thingy. I bought 2 of them because apparently she is a limited edition, and no, I mean, I absolutely love my NYX brow gel, but this shit holds down in place. Like, she does not come to play. I'm gonna use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder foundation in the shade Tan. Set everything down in place. Highlighter is just, I barely put any on. Barely. She is blinding. I really want this to be chiseled, so I'm going to do my Sephora powder and just gonna do a little cleanup here. For blush, we're using MAC Lovejoy. As if I don't have enough highlight already, we're gonna add a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Oh my god, going back to my favorite stuff or facts about me, my favorite food is sushi and ramen. I actually don't think I have a favorite actor. It's so funny because Ever asked me the other day, he's like, who's your favorite actor? And I'm like, Denzel Washington. He goes, tell me one of your favorite Denzel Washington movies. And I was like, Training Day. And then he goes, can you act out a scene? I'm like, no, I can't. So he's not my favorite actor. However, one of my favorite movies that I actually kind of know the words is 13 Going on 30. Yeah, I know Cars for sure. I know 13 Going on 30. I play that like religiously. I do also really like Sleepless in Seattle. That's because of my mom. But those are like my go-to. I'm gonna do my lips now. We're doing Bite Me from Morphe. This is a new one. I finally decluttered the little one. I'm gonna put it on because, yeah, it's kind of more in the pinky or like mauve-y tone. Then I'm gonna top it off with the Makeup by Mario Mauve Glow Little Lip Plumping Gloss. Alright, that is the end of this makeup look for you all. What do we think? How do we feel? Is it too much? I would totally wear this if I had like 2 hours before getting ready for work, but clearly my ass likes to sleep instead. But you know, on the days that we like to get a little bit jizzed up, this is what I'll do. So that's the end of this little makeup tutorial. Hope you got to kind of get a little bit to know me, and let me know what you would like to see this year. I really want to get back onto my YouTube game because I absolutely miss it, and I will leave everything that I use down in the description box below. Happy 2024. I hope this year brings you so much blessings and abundance and health and everything, and that is it for today. I will see you all in the next one. Doodles.